Alright, hello all, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video here. So today, here we are finally here taking on the Player's Choice Battle, Japanese version edition. Now, Dokkan, wants to be very, very fucking annoying. And force us to clear every single fucking stage that they drop through the celebration. That they all decided to drop every stage in the last 3 fucking days. And they time gated it. Like, I really hate this. I said as much in the survey. It's a terrible decision. They need to immediately steer away from making challenge events time gated, because it sucks, right? I'm someone who likes to take my time clearing stuff. A good thing about Dokkan is that, I mean, that's one of the things you can do with it. I log in every day, but realistically, you could do things at your own pace. That's a really good thing about it. And they're removing that ability. So that really sucks. But anyway, here, we have a Battle of Fate mission. I'm not really too certain what to expect here, so I do have a Battle of Fate team set up, and it's this. If this doesn't go well, I'll jump back in and I'll sort of try and reevaluate how to go about things. But more or less, I'm pretty confident this should be a pretty good comp. The only character I'm actually really concerned about is Super Saiyan 4 Goku. As mine's only 55% still, unfortunately. I want dupes of him, but dupes of him have avoided me. And, especially with, the TDC, GDC changes, I'm not really so certain what to expect there. Right, maybe... Because if I recall correctly, they did still return the anniversary LRs on worldwide for JP. It's just that they were also on a bait banner, essentially, the big giant featured banner. So I don't know, like, should we expect that again, or like they better not be locked to TDC, especially. Like it needs to be GDC and anniversary. Those are the returns. That's really good. But of course, we'll have to wait and see, right? But either way, we're gonna jump in here. We're gonna use this team. We'll see how it goes. If I need to jump in again and like reevaluate the strategy or something, that's perfectly fine. But we're gonna try this and hope it works out. Oh wait, so interesting.
Now to go even further beyond.
So I was wondering if this would be the case, and seemingly it is. Specifically what I'm referring to. So we're fighting the Space Goku again. Right, this is the exact same enemy that was in... And we'll see if it follows this trend the entire way through, but this was the exact same enemy, the first phase enemy, in the Global Edition stage. Right? So, I wonder here... Okay, man. Because I MUI Goku in the final phase of the Global Edition one, he was stacking a ton of attack and defense every super, and he stacked twice per turn. Right, so if that's the exact same thing that's happening here, right, I don't even... What are phases 6 and 7 going to be like? I find that to be pretty concerning. I mean, we'll have to see, of course. Maybe I don't need to be too, concerned, but that's something that we're gonna have to get like really far into this, and that's another reason why I'm just going for the mission here immediately. Here, this is a 7-phase battle. Now I was originally considering running like a double.
Sorry for the wait, Kakarot. Ready when you are, Vegeta.
a double Vegeta Trunks setup, but I wasn't exactly the most thrilled with the characters I had to, like, because I wanted to have Manga Gohan on the team, right? That's who I really wanted to have on the team, and you know, like, I guess I could try something with, like, Super Easy A Trunks and just, like, float him, I guess. Like, I mean, that could work, right? But I decided against, at least for now, trying that. Because the only other, like, real, like, pick would be, and I say real, but, like, the only other, like, standout option is, like, the Carnival Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, which I'm not a fan of, obviously, at this point. Right now, once again, I think a lot of people were like way too hard on him in the first part of the year. Like I get being disappointed with him in a sense of like his design was kind of annoying, but you know, he was actually really decent, I felt. At least pre-GDC. It was after GDC that he like really aged out. Right? So, I mean, they decided, oh, it's time to massively jump the stats. Right, so that's what really ended up screwing him over, unfortunately. But I felt like he was pretty good, you know, for most, well, not most of the year, I guess, but a good part of the year. But at this point, you know, with GDC and then the artificial life form red zone, like he's not that guy anymore, right? And it's like, you know, maybe in like said 7-phase battle, if like Vegeta Trunks get like enough stats, maybe he could get it to the point of like tanking a normal or something. I guarantee, I don't know what the stats are at the end of this, but I guarantee he would die to Super still. But I don't want to like get 7 phases in and then fucking just like get instant. I'm not a fan of that.
Don't underestimate us. Now that we're back to normal.
Okay, and then we have to go through another turn here of not being able to transform Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I think what I want to try and do, and what I obviously have been doing here, is we're just going to try and like hold back a little bit. Just stall towards the early part of the fight here, that way, because once again, I don't know how difficult shit's going to get, right? And I want to get as much of an opportunity to stack up Carnival Super Saiyan 4 Goku in particular as possible. Right, I am definitely concerned for him. So, although we're probably actually still gonna kill here, I guess, but still, taking it slow is probably gonna be really good for us. But then again, I mean, we'll have to see. Because once again, like, if we go like too slow and then I get to the end and then I die, like, that's when shit gets like really annoying, right? So you gotta find somewhat of a balance. But I don't know. I mean, I'll try and like kick it into gear once we get into like phase 4 or something, right? Because these first 3 phases I feel are pretty easy. So we take it slow with them, and then once we get like further in, at that point, you know, that's when we'll really start to like actually lock in, right? But you know, we'll have to see what happens here.
I told you we needed a plan, yet here we are.
Relax. I'm sure we'll find a way. We always do.
Sure, except for all the times we've died.
Okay, and then of course, you know, we just want to keep the Super Saiyan 4s stacking. And I guess we'll just keep Super Saiyan 4 Goku in slot 1. Well, honestly, no. Because this is my Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I think the best play here, actually, is I should switch the rotations, Super Saiyan 4 Gokus. Because I'd feel a lot more confident with my Super Saiyan 4 Goku getting the 10% damage reduction buff, right in the 70% phase 1, and then the friend getting the 44% SA phase support. Right, I feel like that'll be a better balance, because mine's only 55%. friend is, Rainbow here, so I just... That will better balance the defense. I don't know if it'll be enough, per se, but it will better balance the defense of both of the Gokus. And we really do want to... I don't know, provided, like, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is actually being good and not being a little bitch, we should be doing good here, I have to imagine. Between his SA phase as well as, Super Saiyan 4 Goku being on the team. But once again, I really don't know what these later phases are going to be like. Right? Because, this is the exact same enemy too, I believe. So I think it is genuinely just going to be like 1-to-1 for the first 5 phases, and then, with the 2 new phases, that's where things will obviously change. Although, I don't know. Like, those later phases could certainly be really concerning, is the thing. Because it's a 7-phase battle, right? They do tend to, when you have, like, a really, really long event like this, I guess... technically something like Infinite Dragon Ball History can get like 7 phases long, but that's different, right? But when you have like a really long fight, they tend to like really boost the stats of these enemies at the end. Look at, although this is not the greatest example, but like look at Festival of Battles, right? So we'll have to see what happens here, but let's go into Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Now, my hope here, so another thing, even though, like, maybe defensively, I am definitely a bit concerned about him, my hope here is that, with having Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku Slot 1, having all the Saiyan Roar and all the big links like that, right, as well as, he does give, it'll be, what, like 80% Phase 1 support if Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku's in Slot 1. Right, and he could even give us EX, although that will obviously start to matter less and less, but I'm hoping that can be like a really good rotation to like synergize damage. Right, and then obviously with the Super Saiyan 4s, I'm just going to stack them as much as possible. And I mean, Gogeta should be very effective here. I'm going to try and hold on to him as long as possible, but, I don't know, even if I like transform him next turn, provided I keep getting the Rainbow Key Spheres. He's just the GOAT with the Scouter and everything. Okay, and then I guess we could just put this guy in Slot 1. He's going to receive a bunch of attacks here, but he should be fine. Right, and that way we'll get a bunch of his ki build up, and his crit will actually get pretty much fully built up here, will it not? So that'll be pretty good. And we'll see, he might actually be able to kill this rotation, actually. It depends, I suppose, if he gets the hidden potential additional or not. Well, maybe not. That's only a 30. Still did considerable damage, though, because, once again, like, these early phases, they're pretty weak. That's the sort of thing. Another thing to sort of consider here, though, why I haven't really, like, used this guy as much is, unfortunately, right, his stacks are only 20%. 20% is fucking nothing. So I am really concerned about like his actual stack value here. Once again, mine being only 55%. I'm likely only getting the 2 guaranteed. He is AGL, so I could fuck the hidden potential, but it's not going to be like something that's like extremely common, right? And that is pretty concerning. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping, you know, he sort of like proves me wrong here, right? And he looks to be like very, very effective. Because once again, I haven't really been using him. I feel like since GDC essentially, because it's like a lot of the fights have been having AoEs, right? And I feel like honestly, considering mine's 55%, he is still pretty decent post attacking, right? It's the fact that like so much content has AoEs these days that's really a big reason of why I stopped running him, because he's not good versus, right? But with this fight, and I could be wrong, but you know, from everything I know, there shouldn't be AoEs here. And what I mean by that is like the poll, you know, because this is the player choice battle. We voted on the mechanics. AoEs were one of the mechanics, and it lost. Right, so it'd be really weird if they put a losing mechanic in the fight. That wouldn't make a lot of sense to me. So I'm just expecting double supers, and double supers only. Or, technically speaking, was it actually, did it say double supers, or was it just multiple super attacks? Because I suppose technically it could even get up to like 3 supers a turn or something, right? I mean, it's possible. I hope not, but it's possible. So again, I mean, we're just going to sort of have to wait and see how this plays out. Which, I don't know. I really... Because the fact that this is time-gated, like, I don't exactly have the most time to wait and see how things play out. That's why, also, instead of going for, like, double Vegeta Trunks, that's why I sort of opted for going for, like, a Daima Goku, like, damage setup. Because I figured, you know, we'd be able to go a bit quicker when I really want to start going pretty quick with this setup. Right, so that was the sort of logic there. And I think it should mostly pan out. I mean, Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku, even at 55%, provided he's, you know, getting his Super and the 24 key. I mean, he can do some 100 mil stats, right, when he has, like, his really good links active and such. And, you know, we're gonna have said really good links active here, so I feel like he should be pretty effective. It's just, once again, I don't know what the super scale to here. And that is really what has me concerned, because, you know, these bosses can, they can have some bullshit, right? And I do not want to, you know, get like 40 minutes into a run here and then have to restart. I feel like that is the thing too. Like, I enjoy there being longer content to like actually really utilize stacking characters, but I don't know. I really like stacking characters, but at the same time, it's like longer content I feel like is more frustrating. You know, I enjoy a fight. I've found a lot more like, you know, the Jiren fight, which really sucks that went away. Or like Rose Zamasu, where you jump in and you're immediately going against a tough fight. Right? And if you lose, guess what? You restart, you jump back in. It's not that complicated. Right? It can be really, really fucking annoying when you have to, every single attempt, right? You're coming back and it's like 40 minutes later. Right? That shit sucks. Right? So I don't know. We'll see how difficult or not this ends up getting. But once again, I am trying to maintain stacking as slow as humanly possible here. And we'll see once we get like really far in if it ends up paying off or what happens here. But once again, you know, I do want to get like Taglu Goku stacks. But besides that, like everyone else, we're just sort of gonna go as like slow and chill as possible here. Although that being said, we'll probably killing Blue Goku this turn. See, like even like the 7th years aren't that great defensively at this point. Right now, to be fair, I mean we still have, this is still their 7th turn, right? So next turn, I definitely don't think I'll be able to get away with putting them in slot 1. I probably could still keep them stacking though, at least. But that is the thing. It's like, that's the other, like long content. It tends to be like really easy and then just fucking like spike in difficulty all of a sudden, and then you just die. right? Just all of a sudden, and that's another thing that can just be like really annoying. Alright, so I don't know. We'll see what happens here. I still think we're just gonna go kind of chill here with Daimogoku, at least for now. And then we'll get the Tech Key Spheres with Vegeta here, and we'll just keep it going like this. Because once again, we really need Quantival Super Saiyan 4 Goku to get really stacked up here. Right? If he gets really stacked up, I'm gonna feel a lot better about my odds. But I don't know, because even like in Festival of Battles, I feel honestly like once again only having 20% stack. That shit is slow as hell, right? It really is. So I don't know if we're gonna get to the point where he's going to get to like really impressive tanking. But once again, it is sort of an issue of mine is only 55%. Like if he were Rainbow, I'd feel a lot more confident with him. I'd really try and run him a lot more, especially when we have like so many Saiyan Roar units. We actually got the hidden potential super. That's huge. He dodged it, but I mean we still got the stack value. So see, like, also, because it hits Giant 8 power and Power Beyond Super Saiyan, right? So, like, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta on this rotation is going to be significantly more tanky, right? Mini 4Q, significantly more tanky. The Super Saiyan 4s aren't really going to get over here, but, like, you know, Tag Blue Goku, guess what? That damage reduction, it hits him, right? So, a lot of the characters here, under his sort of, support umbrella, are just going to look massively better. And that's sort of what we want to rely on here, I feel. Because Daimogoku, I really like him, but he can also, and we're going to just like not really go with the Dokkan attack here. I really like him, but he's so weird because, you know, he can be one of the best tanks in the game provided you have enough really good support active. Right? He can be one of the best tanks in the game, but he can also get shredded, honestly, from some of the, you know, weaker attacks. Like, his defense, while like his kit, besides his key, is pretty consistent. His level of defense based off of like other support, you know, that's the real big thing with him. Right? So, I mean, that 10% damage reduction is going to do a lot. The 44% SA phase, it's going to do a lot. Whether or not it does enough, though, I don't know. Because another thing, we're going to really need Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta to actually practically non-stop be proccing all of his EX units. Right, I'd feel a lot more confident, safe, however you want to phrase it, if he were. But, you know, I know how it works. He's not fucking gonna. Right, so, I mean, we'll see. Right, but it's just, I don't know, man. Dude, a 7-phase battle, like, because we're on the 4th phase right now. If we get 7 phases in, or 6 phases in, and I lose or whatever, like, I'm just... with a fight like this, with these longer fights, I'm honestly just going to cut away and come back when I'm back on the phase that we were on. But, you know, then again, the day I'm recording this, right, although it's not going to go up the same day, even if I mean, I hope I finish it, but even if I didn't, right, it wouldn't, or, let me rephrase that. No matter what happens, this is not going up today, right, I'm pretty confident about that. And I don't know, man, like, the maintenance is in, it's a little over 3 hours at this point that it's going to start for global here, right? And that, I believe the Dokkan Frontier mode should be going live, like, immediately after it ends. I could be wrong about that. So, like, there's a lot of stuff. Like, this is going to go out at some point, but I don't know when exactly that's going to be. But I want to get this cleared, right? Just get it over and done with now, before I have to be, like, concerned about it later on. But, you know, we'll see what happens here, whether or not everything plays into my favor or not. But we are about to get onto the AGLUI Goku phase. And we're going to get 1 stack from Tag Blue Goku, that's good. And this is when I really need to actually start locking. Because MUI Goku here, when you let him like really ramp up, it can be really scary. Right? So we'll see what happens here, but this is the point where I'm really gonna start like actually trying, actually locking in. I want to stack the Super Saiyan 4s more, but if they get supered immediately, I feel like maybe this turn they'd be fine from a super. This turn specifically, because this guy does build up very, very quickly, but not quickly enough where I think I would need to be like that concerned if they get hit by a single super. 155 mil. Yeah, see, like, Daima Goku, he does some damage, okay? So that's why I really wanted to rely on him here. He did nearly 2 health bars. And that's a 92 mil. Like, we're going to be pretty safe, I feel, honestly. So long as we keep Daima Goku alive and just, like, blitz the enemy's health bars. But, you know, whether or not that strategy is going to remain viable throughout this entirely, consistently, I don't know. Right, maybe if I had like a lot more SA phase support. See, the thing is with fucking Vegeta Trunks, like I get they were restricted to slot 1 before, but you know, we also have fights like, you know, like Bio Broly with like Seals, or no, he stuns. It's Gamma 1 Seals, right? I feel like they should have given them another restriction where it's just like with a future Saga or, you know, Vegeta family category ally in the rotation. Maybe they could go in like other slots, because, or even just like slot 3 specifically, slot 1 or slot 3, because it feels so annoying, especially now. To be fair, a lot of the fights recently haven't had locks, but you know, when fights have locks too, like they feel a lot more annoying to run nowadays than they used to, right? A hell of a lot more annoying. So, I mean, if I have to use them, I will, but I also, like, I don't think they're as bad as they get a lot of a rap for by any means, but they're not exactly like the greatest either. So I don't, like, if I have to try them out and see fucking Vegeta here, what's an EX Super, right? Like, if I have to try them out, I will, but you know, if I do, then I feel like I'm just gonna want to intentionally go even slower than this. Right, and then if I lose on like fucking turn 30 or something, just throwing out a turn number on turn 12, phase 5, that shit's gonna be really annoying. Right, so I don't know, man. Like, this whole thing is just gonna be like really sketch until like I actually win. So we got him up to 1,015,000 start a turn here. And he does get a lot of phase 2, but this still isn't like really great defensively, honestly. This turn, I'm just going to put him in slot 1, and I'll let him finish off UI Goku here. We're not going to prioritize Daima Goku this turn, because we need to get as many stacks as possible. Once again, only 20% value, like, it's not... It is just, like, so slow. Right? And I do have the raw defensive equipped on him. Maybe like, I take like the silver one off, for example, and go for... He should be perfectly fine with it, I hope. Maybe I take like the silver one off and go for like some more additional on him. Right, maybe that would be better, but at least for now, we're going with this. And we'll have to see whether or not it ends up working out. But we're on the 6th phase now. I haven't seen this at all, so who are we fighting here even? UI Goku, I guess that makes sense. And then what is he doing? So he dodges, gets more dodge, and gets attack up with each attack received. Okay, it doesn't seem like that scary though, off of those initial details, but I guess I don't know what his actual like stats are. And then I think at this point we should probably rather be safe than sorry, go into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta.
Let's fuse, Kakarot.
You're the last person I expected to suggest fusing. This is going to be special. I can feel it.
Fusion! I'm neither Goku nor Vegeta. I am the one who will destroy you!
Well, the rainbow orb changing was not the best, unfortunately. But yeah, so the super is immediate. I mean, Daimagoku should be fine, so we'll just play out the turn order like this. Make sure he gets a stack, and then hopefully, you know, if I really have to rely on the Tag Goku active, you know, get some damage in. I mean, I haven't been, like, prioritizing him, but he has been stacking his 18 feet. I've been making sure to do that. Okay, double digits. That's good to see, though. I mean, I guess he hasn't had his attack build up yet, but that is good to see, at least currently. Okay, we failed the EX. At least currently, it is still double digits damage. Right, so that makes me... Ooh. That did a health bar and a half? That didn't even crit. Really? Okay. Because, I mean, if I get the EX Super next turn, I think we could probably just kill. Probably. Especially with Diamond Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Right, if he gets like a real barrage going, he should be able to do some damage too. Although, you know, if he wants to crit or not, you know, that's another thing, I suppose. But I feel like he should be able to do some pretty good damage for us. And once again, I mean, you got like 3.5 health bars down here. So what is this final phase going to be like then? That's the big question. Because fucking MUI, or not MUI Goku, but well, actually, I guess they're both MUI Goku, huh? The other MUI Goku. So is the final phase going to be against UI Sign, the new LR? Like a dual enemy fight? How is that going to work? I'm really curious to see all that. But no, I think we should be fine this turn. Because another thing, I mean, Daimagoku here is literally going to have 100% crit, so the only way we fail the EX is that we fucking fail a 77%. Which would really suck, and I hope doesn't happen. I mean, I guess it could, but I do believe in it. Yep, still double digits. And once again, that's mine, 55%. I mean, to be fair, I know we do have Carnival Super Saiyan 4 Goku support, but still, he's doing pretty good. And then, I mean, this is going to do quite a bit. I mean, not nearly as much as a friend, but it's still quite a bit. And by the time this one's over, there's only going to be a little under 3 health bars left. And now, Carnival Super Saiyan 4 Goku is going to do nearly as much damage. But that's still a 52.6. Right? And, you know, mine's only 55%. This is a guaranteed crit. You always have a guaranteed additional super that it's going to be a guaranteed crit. So, like, I don't know. I mean, maybe... I really wanted dupes of this guy, too, but I couldn't... For whatever reason. Like, it's literally only... So, like, Goku Frieza, I got them and 2 dupes from the celebration. Right? I got a dupe of Super Gogeta, but besides those 2, you know, I couldn't get dupes of, like, any of the other 10th anniversary or GDC LRs, unfortunately. So my luck there, not the best. Okay, hold on. Can we? Thank you. I was gonna say we really want to get the EX Supers. The support is very nice, Vegeta. So keep them coming. And then we might actually. Yep. Okay. We're moving on to the 7th phase now. Then. And we'll see what's in store for us, dude. I swear. I really do not want to, like, risk losing at this point. What do we got here? Oh, it's Goku Frieza. I guess that makes sense. You're kidding, dude. Oh, they can triple super. That's fucked. That is really fucked. Okay, my thing is, we didn't get the EX Super with this friend run. I think we actually do this here. Then, let me see if I can get Daimagoku is key as well. Yes, we can. Because this way, I mean, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is the GOAT. He's going to be perfectly fine. Right? And his counters could actually help us do quite a bit extra damage. So maybe we try playing off that on this rotation specifically. But, so, was MUI Goku still building up, or did they put all the build up on this character? 45 mil counter. Yeah, Gogeta is going to be really insane here. Nearly half a health bar off that one counter. Getting him really stacked up was definitely the play. That's the GOAT there. Although, to be fair, you know, they are... Ooh, wait, his attack break, did that get rid of the super? That would really suck for us if it did. It might have. That's really unfortunate if it did. Still, I mean, he's done nearly a health bar on his own. That's really good. Although, I mean, mini 4Q, I don't know how much the super does. And, like, how fast or not the... okay, the counter actually, we still got it. That's huge. 54.7 now. Yeah, dude, look at Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. 2 health bars on his own. And then we get the EX Super. Yeah, we're going to do a ton of damage here. What the hell? I mean, we should be able to kill this fairly quickly, so long as, you know, mini 4Q is perfectly fine here. That is, I don't know how much this starts out at, right? That's the thing. I don't know if, like, I should be concerned about, you know, because it's a 7% per attack received, so I don't... That seems kind of low, honestly, because MUI Goku is building up 35%. Although it was supers. Right, so he'd get 70% per turn. This is more based off of, like, how many attacks I'm getting per turn, although, I mean, obviously we're doing quite a bit of attacks here, so... Okay, no crit. That's really unfortunate. We do have super effective against all types because of Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku support, but the crit is probably going to be really necessary for us actually being able to do damage. Can we get it though? That's the big question here. Unfortunately not. Please dodge this just to be safe. Okay, well he did not. I mean, we have both Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku's, Carnival Super Saiyan 4 Goku support. 359. Okay. I mean, that's not, like, great, but that's not that terrible either, honestly. Okay, I think what we do here is we use the Goku active, and then we switch over to Vegeta and let him just, like, pummel in slot 3, right? And we're also going to use the EX. So let's start out with this.
You think you're the only one who can manage that little trick?
And then the thing is, I should also be able to... I mean, we'll be able to use Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's active next turn, so he should do quite a bit of damage, obviously. Yeah, nearly 4 health bars down, and this is just the start of this turn, right? So I think we should be pretty good in terms of damage here. I mean, I guess we'll see what happens, but I feel pretty good about our damage here. And then Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I mean, once again, we have the Carnival Super Saiyan 4 Goku support up. I mean... Okay, well, hold on. I was gonna say, we probably want the supers to happen first. That would probably be better for us. Probably being the keyword. Yep. Perfectly tanks it. Okay, well, this is, man. This is not the time to fail the EX Super, fucker. At least we still get the crit, but... That really sucks. So, I mean, we have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta next turn. He is the GOAT. He should be able to do quite a bit of damage for us. Okay, I was gonna say, we really do not want both of the fucking supers on Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I am so scared about Carnival Super Saiyan 4 Goku here. I think he's dead. Ah, dude. If Daima Goku's taking 122k, please don't... Can they triple super every turn, or was that just like a once-only thing? I'm really annoyed that of all the fucking attacks, please, they can't triple super every turn. Fuck, man. Yep. Mine's 55%. Lovely. God damn it. That's, dude, there were 2 attacks there, and there's like fucking 18 in slot 1, and just every single attack wants to be... That's so bullshit. I got screwed off the attack order. Yeah, see, but this is the thing here. These runs are so fucking long. Alrighty, we are back here. Hopefully can get it this time around. We'll see. I don't like how both of the supers are on Mini 4Q at the end. I will say. But I think it should be fine overall. And I want to get the counter with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, so... I mean, he's going to attack break 1 at the end. And I think keeping him on the rotation. So. I didn't get the counter. Wow. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, I guess his is only guaranteed under the HP threshold, right? This is the first turn I have him out, though. That really is annoying. Because, I mean, he fucking did, like, 2 health bars of damage on his own last time, right? So, not having his counter on 2 supers is actually, pretty big here. Right? Because that also means I'm missing out on extra attack I could have gotten from Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku. His support, right? So, I don't know, this is not a great start here. I thought that could have been really good to rely on his counter, but it did not want to proc. Dude, that really sucks. We've still done a health bar, though. And by the time Mini 4Q's done attacking, it'll be like a health bar and a half. I just need to hope that I get lucky with the super order, because clearly it can vary quite a bit, right? It can be both in slot 1, or 2 in slot 1, 1 in slot 3, you know, 1 in slot 2. I guess I didn't fully experience for the entire attack order before, right? But it can clearly vary, and this may just come down to whether or not I get good, like, RNG on the slots it ends up to. Which, I mean, kind of sucks. The fact that it is potentially just going to be RNG, considering how long the fight is, but... I don't know, I think we should be doing pretty fine here, if I can actually get Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta to get some counters in next turn. We'll see what happens, though. We're going to want to use that. And then we'll also make sure to use his active. We got 2.5 health bars down already. I'd say that's pretty good here. And so long as the attack doesn't target Super Saiyan 4 Goku again, Carnival Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I'm feeling pretty good. But that is the thing, so long as it doesn't target him. If it does, that's going to be really rough. But we'll see, because clearly, once again, it can vary quite a bit. Don't do this. Are you kidding me? Again? It's going to do this shit again. Dude. You've got to be kidding me, man. There is no way. See, like, if I just get bad luck, then... God damn it. I mean, it's not over just yet, I suppose, but... Not a single super has happened yet. And like, Vegeta could be decent so long as he dodges, but if he doesn't, he's gonna fucking die. That's actually unreal. So there's like 10 attacks in slot 1 and not a single one of them is the super. Bro, there's only 4 attacks at the end. What is this? At least we got the hidden potential, right? And I did make sure to try and stack it as long as possible. As long as there's only one super, okay. Dodge normal. Lovely. That's a 6%. Maybe he could live one super, but that'd be it. Oh, 509,000. I guess there are less attacks. But, that means we need Vegeta to dodge 2 supers. Because I don't think he can tank. I wanted to go into him for damage, but, that might have been a misplay. I didn't think it'd have both supers in fucking slot 3. That is so crazy, man. Please, game, do not screw me here. Come on, Vegeta. The thing is, his dodge chance is not that high. God damn it. Can he even? I don't think he can tank. I think he's just dead. Yeah, dude, like... Bro, dude, there was 8 billion attacks in slot 1. How... Not a single super in slot 1? Yeah, this RNG is gonna get really annoying. Really, no, fuck it. Really, really annoying really fast. It already is annoying. What do you mean, bro? This is the worst type of fight design. Where it's just... Roll the dice, roll the dice, roll the dice. God damn it. Okay. Alrighty, we are back here yet again. I think I'm gonna shift the strategy a tad here. Now this may seem a little odd, but what I'm going to do instead is we'll use the Vegeta active right now. Now, the Vegeta active, you know, it does less damage, right? And Goku also does less damage than Vegeta. But what I'm going to do is we're just going to, like, go fully in with Blue Goku here. I figure this way. That did not... I wanted to get the Inky Spheres. Let's just let it ride. I think the best thing to do here... So, Vegeta's active does give the unit guard, right? So, Tag Blue Goku has 80% dodge, because Carnival Super Saiyan 4 Goku's on this rotation. He has 80% damage reduction, and he also has guard, right? So if he gets caught, he'll be perfectly fine. I don't have to worry about, oh, well, he failed to dodge, so now I'm fine. Right, so essentially, it's just that, because it lasts for 4 turns as well. So, you know, I think the idea here is we want to kill this as fast as possible, which I'm actually really annoyed here. So, again, we're getting fucked with the supers. This, there's only one... Oh, boy. I swear. I mean, Carnival Super Saiyan 4, he should probably be fine here. You know, we got screwed on the EX, though, and we got screwed on where the supers were, so I am concerned, but... I mean, we have a decent bit of stacks, and there's not that many attacks that Goku and Frieza have received just yet, so... Yeah, here's another super. We should be very fine from this, though, honestly. I'm not really concerned about this one. Yep, double digits. Okay. And then Blue Goku at the end. So once again, this turn, he'll be perfectly fine, even if he fails his dodge. And then hopefully, I believe he'd be... I mean, I guess we wouldn't have Carnival Super Saiyan 4 Goku support, but I believe he'd be fine, perfectly fine, the next time as well. But, you know, we'll have to see. The big issue here is not getting the EX Super, though. That is actually extremely annoying. Wait, what? Did one of the supers happen and I didn't even realize it? That may have happened. Interesting, okay. Well, please be good to me, supers. That's... okay. They're evenly spread. Alright, I don't even think I got the EX from this guy, but we gotta do the damage. Okay, I might have, honestly. That did quite a bit. And then we'll take advantage of Super Saiyan 4 Goku Salt 1 this turn. Because we don't even have all the supers to take advantage of with Gogeta. And then we'll also get the additional attack stat from its 40% phase 1. Right, so it'll be a little bit extra damage. And then Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta here, let's use his active 2. And that should allow him to do a decent bit more damage here as well. And what we really need to happen here, and we'll see, is we need Carnival Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta to not screw me over with his EX Supers. He loves to do that, I gotta tell you. He loves to be like, yeah, I don't want to do them, and just not do them. So, that would be really bad. If he does not get a lot of EX Supers here, that would be really, really, really bad, dude. Because I mean, I know he double-digit tanked last turn, but I think Carnival Super Saiyan 4 Goku at this point, especially with all of the attacks we're going to have this turn, he would probably die. I do think so. Like, maybe he could live, like, a singular super. Maybe, but that would be the extent of it. And I think it'd be really close. Right, so we really need the supers to stop going so, like, haphazardly across the board here. I don't even get it, because, like, the first time, you know, it was practically, like, all on. And that's an 89.2 from Gogeta. The first time it was, like, practically all on Salt 1. So, you know, I don't know if I just got, like, really lucky that time, or if I'm getting really unlucky now, or what exactly the deal is, I don't really know. But, speaking of luck here, I need to proc the counter, because the damage from his counter, hidden potential normal, is fine. So we still do quite a bit of damage here. We need to get the counter. And we did get it, that is huge. Because that does so much extra. That's a 71.7 counter. On counters, that's crazy. Yeah, look at that, dude. Nearly a whole health bar with a single attack. So, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is probably going to be, like, the carry here. Alright, sorry about that, I had to cut away for a moment there. But what we really need is Vegeta to not screw us over with the EX Supers. Okay. Come on, dude. So, I mean, we got one at least, but... Can we get the hidden potential, maybe? Oh? Ah, come on, bro. Yeah, see, this is the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta special for me. He just refuses to give me the EX Supers, which massively nerfs his damage and massively nerfs my team's defense. Which is really fucking annoying. Because I guarantee, yep, and we lose because of it. Like, he's such a fucking piece of garbage, dude. I actually hate the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta at this point. Like, 50% chance my ass, bro. That is not a 50%. There's no way it's a 50%, dude. It's like 5. Oh my god, dude. Unreal. Alrighty, we're here again. This is probably going to be my last attempt I can do before maintenance. Which is a bit concerning. But we'll see. Hopefully I can get the win here. Let's, I'm honestly just going to use both the actives immediately. Even without the EX Super, I think it's probably for the best here. Although, at the same time, I definitely... That's a tech I don't really take advantage of as much as I probably should. I should have had Mini 4-2 use his active first, but I don't think it's going to make that big of a difference, so I'm not going to reset the turn for it. And we'll see what happens here. I really need to get this counter, though, with Gogeta. That is extremely necessary. And what is also extremely necessary is I need to get Goku and Frieza. We got it, that's huge. I need to get Goku and Frieza. It's a 57 mil counter. Quite a bit. Yeah, look at them go. I need to get them under half. A very, very difficult task that is going to be. But I need to get them under half before this turn again. Because I need to use Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's active. So that's why I used both of the Super Saiyan 4 Goku actives. Because we really need to bet on that happening. And we got the hidden potential additional super too, which is actually extremely huge. What would be even better though, is if I could actually get more than a single super for Gogeta to counter again. Okay, we got the EX. That is actually extremely helpful here. Now, next rotation, you know, we are going to have Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta under Carnival Super Saiyan 4 Goku's umbrella, so he should be perfectly fine. It's Super Saiyan 4 Carnival Goku I need to be concerned about. But we'll see what happens. Vegeta better not screw me on the EX shooters again, man. He loves to do that, and he better not, okay? Because I really want to get at this attempt. I don't know if I'm going to, but you know, it's going to be genuinely impossible to get to this point again, because the maintenance is about to start. Right now, it's not going to go away immediately with the maintenance, but I mean, for all intents and purposes, I don't know, man. Like, I would rather get this done and over with before the maintenance. Okay, so we didn't dodge, but we should be perfectly fine. Relatively speaking. We'll see. Yeah, okay, man. 589,000. That's lovely. Let's use that active. And then Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Now on the bright side here, most of the attacks are on Super Saiyan 4 Goku, so hopefully that works in my favor. Although, that being said, would now be a bad time to admit I am just realizing that it's the friend Super Saiyan 4 Goku with my Super Saiyan 4... The friend Goku with my Carnival Goku. They're both Super Saiyan 4. And of course we don't get the EX. That really sucks. I don't know. I mean, we're gonna get under half for sure. That's gonna happen. Because, I mean, we still have Carnival Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Right. And then Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. I mean, I used his active this turn, so long as he doesn't, you know, act like a little fucking bitch, which I guess, to be fair, he loves to do. But he does have the super effective against all types from Super Saiyan 4 Goku support. Can we not do this again? Okay, I was gonna say. It's just one super we need to worry about on one of these guys. I'd probably prefer it hits Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Because once again, I mean, he has the Carnival Goku support this turn. So there's no real reason why he should die. I am going to be really annoyed if he dies under that sort of support umbrella, man. Okay, it is against him. Now, don't fuck me, man. Please give me the EX Supers. They are 50% chances, not 5. 50. Give me at least 2, because they're 50. Oh, bro, no. Don't do this, Vegeta. Vegeta, please. Vegeta, please. Come on. Come on, buddy. You got this. EX. Fucking bitch. Give me the EX Supers, dude. I swear, man. Please, Vegeta, please. Aw, dude, this guy. Like... actual garbage, dude. Not a single one? You're kidding. He better live this. I swear if he doesn't live this because he didn't get a single fucking EX. Vegeta, please. Aw, dude, that 10% damage reduction did so much there. Dude, what is this, man? Okay. We gotta use... Actually, I have to use Blue Goku's active. It's my best bet to do enough damage. I don't think I can, though, but let's test it. Okay, huge. Getting the crit was actually... That does so much for us. Because now Gogeta can do his active, which will be extremely helpful. Alright, 3.5 health bars. I can do this. Okay, we gotta have Daimagoku slot 1. Gogeta slot 2, of course. And he's gonna be able to... I'm always bad at telling. That is the last action, though, right? So he should be able to, well, I guess it's not guaranteed, but hopefully he's able to get his counter off, because if he does, that could actually be the one thing I need in order to win. Dude. The key spheres, I have to do this. That's not great, but... Damn it. I may have just gotten screwed off the key spheres. Okay, we got the EX Super, though. That is really huge. Hopefully they're not, like, too damaging just yet, I guess. Come on. Please, let me get the win here, man. Because, once again, if I don't do it this attempt, then I'm screwed. Okay, 3 health bars. I think we can do it. It's gonna be close. Please. The Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is gonna be perfectly fine. What? Dude, no way. Daimagoku. See, no, fuck that. Fuck that. It's not Daimagoku's fault. I'm actually going to Baba Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, bro. Oh my god, dude. I'm actually about to fucking Baba this fucking bitch. I want him out of this fucking game, dude. The biggest pain... He is, like... Dude, he never EX Supers! And I fucking need him... Not even one, man? Not a single EX Super. Because his defense support, it's not just I need him to live. It helps Daimagoku live. That's why I have him on the fucking team, dude. If he's not getting EX Supers, what is this fucking bum even doing in my box, dude? Their actives should have been a way to guarantee EX Supers for a turn, because 50% is so fucking low. And they're about to release an LR that has a 60% on an 18 key. What a fucking joke. EX Supers are about to become the most dog shit mechanic the game has ever introduced, dude. There's no way. I would have won. Or at least Daimagoku would have lived. Gogeta would have been perfectly fine. If Tag Blue Goku, dodge or not, who knows, but... Like, that rotation, everyone else would have been fine. It's genuinely... Like, a single EX Super, mind you. I think literally a single EX Super from Vegeta there, we live. Genuinely. Because, I mean, we had a lot of HP. That is actually so bullshit. Unreal. Alright, well, I mean, once again, I don't have... I mean, this mission's still up after the maintenance, but, God, that is so fucking annoying. Alright, so, we're back here. Dude, this is some bullshit. Look at this. All of the attacks are at the very, very end. All of the supers. All of them. So, like... I mean, what do I even do? Do I, like, float off Gogeta? Like, I feel like that's the bad play. Right? So, I guess we just... I mean, hope Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta performs. Use the actives this turn. See, the thing that, like, really sucks, though, right, is... I don't know, man. I'm concerned about the damage now. And I'm also concerned if fucking Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, dude. This guy has been testing my patience. If he fucking fails, now I mean it's just the first turn, so I don't. He better not fucking die. But if he fails these EX Supers, it could be pretty troublesome. But I don't know. And once again, like the Super Saiyan, okay, man. I actually have had it with the EX Supers, dude. Dude, how is it every time I get to this point, they just stop activating? Oh my god. So, that dude. As you could probably tell, by the way, plus with what I said before, the UI is actually a different color here. It's no longer blue, it's green. That's like old Dokkan. It's kind of taking me getting some used to. I have not tried out Dokkan Frontier yet. I'm looking forward to doing that. I wanted to finish this up first, right? Because it goes away soon, but like, if I keep getting just like extreme bullshit situations like this, I mean, who knows? I hope Vegeta will be fine there, but once again, he's gonna need to get his EX Supers. The only like sort of like saving grace is this is the first rotation, so okay. Well, we do want to crit Vegeta. I mean that was great damage, but we do want to crit, buddy. Please. I need you to carry this run. Okay, and we also get the hit of potential additional super. That's huge. So we got at least 2 health bars down. If Vegeta didn't want to be a bitch, he could probably get a whole health bar on his own too. Just shy of 2 health bars actually. But we'll see what happens here, because he loves to fraud out. But maybe this could be the turn where he goes EX Super, EX Super, EX Super. I would really appreciate it. Oh? Hold on, there's one. Dude, one's a world record at this point, so I mean just the 10% is pretty helpful. Yeah, okay. I'm not exactly surprised. So the next one is just a normal one. Can I at least get 2? Right, I would prefer... I'm happy with just getting the 1, but can I at least get 2? No? Now we're, okay, maybe I could proc hidden potential. I mean, the chances are astronomically low, but... Yeah, okay. Well, let's see what he tanks us for. Hopefully, I think he should probably be fine, but I guess we'll see. You gotta be kidding me. He takes that much on turn 1, dude? Wait, they do different supers. How am I just realizing this? Really? The only thing is, like, if I take Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta off the team, I'm gonna have to take Mini 4Q off the team. Because Mini 4Q, I mean, we kind of need the guards, so... Yeah, I'm just gonna restructure the team here a little bit, I think, because this is actually crazy. Hold on. Alrighty, we're back here. Hopefully I can actually finally get the win. We'll see. Obviously, I switched the team up. I don't know why I didn't go with this in the first place, but, I guess I wanted to try, you know, having Diamond Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta look good, but, I gave up on that. Fucking bum. Let's start out with the GT standby. We're gonna try and blitz this as fast as possible. Okay, I probably honestly should have done the Z Duo standby as well, but, you know, we'll see what happens. Then let's use the Daimagoku active. And between these next 2 turns, I'm expecting to do quite a bit. I mean, we'll see what happens, but I damn near better at least be able to get, like, close to the damage that I need in these 2 turns, because with the amount of support, right, and, like, next turn what I'll do is I'll use Super Saiyan 4 Goku and his active. I've been stacking with Vegeta the entire time, so I actually have not really gotten to see what Super Saiyan 4 Goku that many stacks looks like. That should be pretty fun. Right? And Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, although we've had a couple less turns to stack, we are actually going to have some better links up now, like GT. right? And as well as the active skill buff for the turn, I feel like it should be pretty major. But, of course, we'll have to see what happens. Another thing here, so, the GT2 is standby support. Well, it doesn't do too much for Daima Goku. Carnival Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Yeah, 78.1. Because he doesn't have a lot of Phase 1 attacks, so it genuinely makes a massive, massive difference for him. Even though, same sort of deal here, as with like the Super Saiyan 4s, of course, he hasn't gotten as much time to stack as before. Ooh. We even got the hidden potential. That's huge. Let's go. Okay. See, we got like a health bar and a half down already. And then once Vegeta attacks at the end, and then, we get the Spirit Bomb. Hopefully, for once, it actually fucking... I don't know, we'll see. Hopefully, for once, it actually wants to crit. It does not like to crit. And the crit would certainly be extremely helpful, so... we'll see what happens. But either way, I mean, even if it doesn't... Oh! Okay, we got the hidden potential with him as well. Even if it doesn't crit, I feel like it should do quite a bit of damage here. But, of course, we'll have to see what happens. So we got nearly 2 health bars down. And let's see, what do we got here from the damage from the Spirit Bomb? Of course, damn it. No crits. Lovely. Alright, let's go into Gogeta first. Okay, there's an attack. Wait, what? Did the revive actually end up getting rid of one of them? Well, that's interesting. Okay, now, Goku's active. It hits, You're not Power of Wishes, there's no way, right? Because I'm checking if I, need to use the Goku active first. I don't think this character... Yeah, okay. What we'll do... Let me... See, because it's the Kamehameha link, that's what I'm trying to... Let's use Goku's active right now. I would prefer being able to get Gogeta's active here, but that's clearly not going to end up happening, unfortunately. But what we can do is really juice up Gogeta's damage this turn with... Or actually... I guess he's not Power of Wishes, huh? That kind of sucks that it's so restricted, but we'll be able to do a lot of damage here regardless. Okay, well that actually did quite a bit. I did not think it would do that much. Okay, well, I'll just go for the int key spheres, I suppose. I mean, honestly, we might be able to win finally with this setup. Because Gogeta, if he gets the counter here, he better. I hope he does. Let's see. He should be able to do quite a bit, and he does actually get it. That's huge. 58.9, right? And we've already seen this time and time again. Ton of damage there, right? And then his SA effect 83.2, because once again, we do have really good links here. And also, once again, I'm really looking forward to Super Saiyan 4 Goku in particular. We have GT here, right? Unfortunately, though, we don't actually... I suppose we don't have, Oh, wait. No, they have Saiyan Roar, right? The 7th tiers? They have it. So, I was thinking of Int Gogeta for a moment there. So, I mean, we should be doing quite a bit of damage here. This a little... Yeah, 156. A little under 4 health bars to go. I mean, this guy can do a ton of attacks. Right. So, let's see. Okay, that did a bit, but, not enough to, kill. Because what I'm concerned about is I get to next turn and then I still fucking lose because I don't have... Once again, I should have gone into the Z-Duo standby. I wasn't really thinking too much about it, though, to be honest. That was a pretty big misplay on my part. Yeah, you better fucking dodge. Okay. It's 47.9, not too much damage, especially considering we used the active, but still, it is what it is. See, the thing is here that I'm concerned about is, and we'll see what happens with the attack order, but I feel like I'm gonna get caught in one of my characters, and it's gonna be really fucking annoying. So I don't even know. We'll look at the attack order before we decide. Yeah, man, see, the attack order is not great here. I think the best thing I could do is just keep them in slot 1 like this. Right, so they have guard, and I don't believe I've put them in slot 1 yet, so they also have their damage reduction. Plus, I mean, they have the high chance to dodge supers. They probably should be fine. And the Demagoku, we do have the 10% damage reduction support this turn. So he better be fine post-super. Carnival Super Saiyan 4 Goku, though, is obviously the most unsafe, so we're going to put him at the very end with 1 attack. And I guarantee fucking anything, that 1 single attack is going to be a super. See? That's... man... what bullshit. There's no supers here. Like, I don't get, like... because I even had a turn earlier where, like, all of the supers, you know, were, like, slot 3 with, like, Vegeta. So, like, the fucking RNG of where the supers could be is so fucking annoying. God, man. It's like any turn without Gogeta's Scouter is, like, fucking unplayable here. That's how it feels. I really should have used the fucking standby for the Z Duo. Yeah, dude. Okay, so now it's all against fucking Daimagoku. We've done so many attacks to him at this point. I don't know that he can live this. But it's gonna have to hit him, or... I mean, Carnival Super Saiyan 4 is definitely dead. Alright, buddy, please... please live. Please live. Dude, like, of course, man. Of course. Damn it. And I could have won that time, too, if I had used the Z-Duo standby and floated them off. We would have had, like, a bunch more damage that turn. I did misplay that, but, like, see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, there's 7 attacks or something like that in slot 1, and not a single one of them is the super. Like, it's so fucking annoying. The stage is so fucking annoying with the RNG. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Okay, I accidentally started this turn out. But here we go. So, we're back here. I feel pretty good about this setup here, right? 99.3, dude. See, the GT Duo support, like, I don't know, like, they could do some pretty crazy things, but it's just like, I mean, they still should have been better, because why don't they guarantee crit? And it's like, they can work effectively in something like this, but, you know, a lot of the content, you know, tends to have AoEs, in which you can't really get, like, a really crazy turn like this to really start playing out. But I think I don't know, this should certainly be it. Like, if I lose this time, man, there is no fucking way. Okay, we get the counter. 82.8. Yeah, it's quite a bit of damage there. Nearly 3 health bars already, and that's 171. Yeah, no, this has to be it, man. I swear, dude, if I lose at this point, dude. But the thing is, like, I still don't know how, like, does the revive get rid of, like, a single super, or was it because the super happened after the revive, before? Or, like, what was the exact, like, function behind there only being 2 supers that one turn? That's the thing that I'm confused about. So I have no idea, right? But we do have, I mean, that's a pretty good rotation over there, all things considered. And once we drop the Spirit Bomb here, 68, and so long as we crit, we should have most of the health gone from Goku Frieza. Well, I don't know about most of the health, but we're certainly going to be under half. right? Potentially down to like 4 health bars or something in just a single turn. Now, it's not going to apply next turn, but provided I live next turn, I definitely should win because the Z duo, I did actually put them on standby quick enough, right? So, next turn, they're, wait, what? You're kidding. They're... Bro. Okay, man. Well, that's really fucking annoying. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, dude. That was such a massive amount of damage, too, that we just missed out on. Alright, well, let's use this. Honestly, I'm getting to the point where... Let me try something here. Let me use the Vegeta active. And then we're just going to put Goku in slot 1. This should be the most safe thing I could do here. Right? Because if I can actually... And we'll see. If I actually get to that next rotation, it should just be like GG's practically immediately. But I guess this... Damn it, dude. I mean, I guess we did use the active, right? So long as we get the 18 key, that's what matters. I want to get as many orbs as possible, but the sort of drop here did not work out the best for that, unfortunately. I guess let me get the int key spheres here. Alright, but doing something like this, I mean, Blue Goku here has guard, 80% damage reduction, 80% dodge. No way. Dude, so, no he did not, man. He did not dodge every normal and eat the super. But, yeah, dude, okay, so, that is so... That is so bullshit. But thankfully, using the Vegeta active, see, that's exactly why I wanted to do it. We had the guard. The guard saved us. That is so bullshit, though. I shouldn't have had to have been in that scenario in the first place. Okay, now he's failing a bunch of these. Okay, man. Thank you. I really, dude. Please let the last 2 supers be on Daima Goku. If there's even one on Carnival Goku at this point, we've taken too much damage. We've just taken way too much. And that's really fucking annoying if I lose yet again. Right at the fucking finish line because of horrific RNG, dude. It's gonna be the one attack, man. It's gonna be the one attack. There's no way, man. There's actually no way. Please. You're actually fucking kidding me. Well, I guess I'm betting on a 6% dodge chance here. Or, it's game. That's actually so annoying. I better not lose, dude. Wait, what? There was only... Did I miss one of them happening, or... I'm not gonna complain. I'll take it. I will not complain. Alright, let's start out with the Gogeta active. Yeah, this shit's over. Dude, fuck this stage. Alright, get this shit out of here. Let's play the animation for this. It's time. The Spirit Bomb is ready.
pretty well. I'm impressed. See you around.
Aw, damn, I thought we could get the KO there. If I had gotten the GT Spirit Bomb off. That's so unfortunate. Alright, well, it is what it is. That's game. There's literally... There's like no way to lose it. Gogeta's gonna kill with his supers. Even if he doesn't, he has the counter. Right, and I believe we're actually even low enough in terms of HP where he just straight up has the counter guaranteed. It's below 70%, right? As long as it's below 70%, it's literally guaranteed here, so. But I also have a ton of additional on him, of course, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hidden potential additional after this and just kills. Let's see. Yep. Okay, dude. Fuck this stage, man. Fuck this event. Fuck this mission. This was, like, bullshit RNG, man. Dude, this shit took forever. Get this fucking mission out of here, dude. I made it a lot harder on myself not using the spirit bombs. I mean, it still took a couple of attempts getting back and forth, right? But, you know, in the end, we got there, and that is what matters. Thank God that shit's over. Okay, well, there we go. It's Battle of Fate here done. I don't have a lot of time until this goes away. I don't even think I'm going to be able to get around to the other missions, unfortunately. It's just, you know, how everything turned out because they're stupid and want to time gate things. It's still so ridiculous to me, but, you know, it's only because I want to try the Dokkan Frontier mode, right? And there's only like 3 of the missions. I'm missing a total of 9 stones. I don't want to miss out on 9 stones, but, you know, as long as they, like, actually eventually bring these back, I suppose I could get them then. I guess. I don't know, because I really want to try the Dokkan Frontier. But we'll see what I do after I finish this up. But either way, I'm going to end things here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.